Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. It's Purple Phoenix, and today we are playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Nintendo Switch. We are playing 150cc, we have to get gold, and we have to get 3 stars, and we're playing whatever's after the Fruit Cup and the Course Booster Pass tracks, and I don't know what this cup is. It's the Boomerang Cup. Okay, so it's the last cup in Wave 4. This ain't a bad one. So all we have left after this is to do Wave 5. For 150cc. Then we gotta wait for Wave 6, so that's gonna be a fun wait, and as you know, and I say this every video, please, Mario Kart Double Dash Rainbow Road, please. That's all I'll say. I'll mention it once. This track, though, is a literal dumpster fire, okay? This one is so hard to navigate. It's pretty. Visually, it's very appealing. But am I happy with getting lost? No. I'm not. Like, they just said, you know, let's make the track that has so much stuff on it that you can barely see what you're doing. That would be a great idea. And I say no. Is this Bangkok Rush? Is that what this is called? No, this isn't Bangkok Rush. I forget what this one is. Whatever it is awful, and I don't want to race on it. However, Waluigi Stadium, that's pretty decent. So we'll get to race on that. I was so happy when Waluigi Stadium came back. I definitely don't like the remake as much as I like the original, but I feel like that can be said with just about anything. That's usually the case with just about anything. But hey, I mean, I'll take it. It's in Mario Kart 8. It's fine. I was actually watching a stream. I don't know the exact name of the YouTuber. I haven't watched this guy very often, but I was watching a stream. Someone in the chat asked him his opinions on Mario Kart 8, and he said he actually doesn't like the game, and the reason being it doesn't have a lot of originality. And yeah, there are a lot of tracks from the older games. There aren't a whole lot of new things, and the new cool stuff is really just the DLC stuff. That's the cool new stuff. The DLC. So I mean, I can kind of feel that. Like, there aren't a ton of tracks that are in the base game that I'm crazy for. Most of the time, they came in the form of DLC. The base game of Mario Kart 8, though, is not great. It's not great as far as tracks go. Now, the game is great. Mario Kart 8 is great. But I can see where people would definitely feel like the older ones are better. But it could also just be we haven't had enough. Well, we've had a ton of time with this game, but maybe we just don't have enough time with it to feel nostalgic. I wonder how much nostalgia is. What? Baby Rosalina life. I just wonder how much nostalgia is playing into that opinion. But I mean, it's a fair opinion. The reasoning is pretty solid. Again, everything that's great about Mario Kart 8 is mostly in the form of DLC. At least in my opinion. But I definitely can't wait to see what they could do with a Mario Kart 9. It should be a while before we get a Mario Kart 9, especially with the Course Booster Pass tracks. But you know, I don't know what they could really do with a new Mario Kart, but they always surprise us. I mean, look at Mario Wonder. I'm sure we all thought with New Super Mario Brothers that was it. New Super Mario Brothers. This is how all Mario Brothers games are going to be in the future, and no, they've blown us away with the way Wonder is going to be. At least I'm blown away. It feels very fresh and new. So I'm excited for that. So I think they could do something with like a Mario Kart 9 to make it feel fresh. There's infinite amounts of ideas. The Switch has definitely revolutionized old gaming series in a way that we hadn't seen before. They put open world for Zelda. Pokemon got open world. And Pokemon always does something crazy with each generation, but just looking at Pokemon. It's got open world now. It's got more online communication than it used to have. Mario Kart has not had any improvement. Mario Odyssey, that's the only 3D Mario we really have that's not a remake. I don't really count Bowser's Fury. Bowser's Fury is whatever. But Mario Odyssey, that was definitely something fresh. Mario had never had like that big of a world, let alone all the stars you could go get. Well, I guess the Power Moons. Never had that many Power Moons before. The layout was definitely different from any of the other traditional 3D Marios. So the Switch did a lot of craziness. Except in the realm of Mario Kart. Animal Crossing. That, we all know about Animal Crossing and what that did. Place items outside. The fact that people would buy second systems just for Animal Crossing, I mean, that was not really a thing before. You would just go buy a new memory card or go buy a new cartridge, but no, you had to go and buy a whole nother system just to have a second town on Animal Crossing if you didn't want to reset your old one. And I'm guilty of doing so. So, just saying. I might have 3 Switches. Not all because of Animal Crossing. They all have their purposes except the Tears of the Kingdom OLED, which I use just to play handheld games on. And then my Animal Crossing Switch, which is my main Switch, I use that for everything else. The OLED though is definitely for handheld. Oh no, I considered making the OLED my main system. I probably should, to be 100% honest. Don't know why I haven't yet. I don't know why I haven't. I'm just so lazy. I hate transferring things. That's another thing. I hate transferring. It's so scary. Like I've had 4 Switches. Okay, I had a Switch before my Animal Crossing one. But that one was starting to not work, and I had to have a new Switch. So I got the Animal Crossing Switch. And let me tell you, the amount of hours I spent researching how to transfer things so I wouldn't lose my progress. I spent a lot of hours. I spent a lot of hours. Animal Crossing was the main one I was concerned about because it's not backed up in the cloud. But it's nerve-wracking. I wasn't even that scared when I got my new computer. I wasn't afraid that everything wasn't going to transfer over, but for my Switch, yeah. I was terrified. There's no backup hard drives for your Switch. There's just, you hope the game went to the cloud. Oh wait, not all the Nintendo games have that, so that's lovely. Why do not all the Nintendo games have cloud support? That's another thing that boggles my mind. Why does Animal Crossing New Horizons not have cloud support? You have to download this whole software just to transfer your island to a different Switch. Which is, it's a free software, but still, like, why do I have to transfer a whole piece of software just so I can have a new Switch? I don't want that. I just want to transfer everything all at once. I think Splatoon 3 is or was it just Splatoon 2? I think it's just Splatoon 2. That's another game that was not backed up to the cloud. I don't understand why that was either. That's also kind of weird. Or Splatoon fans, which in my community we have a lot of them. Speaking of Splatoon, when is this video going out? The 5th? This video is going out the 5th of September. In my community tab, there is a poll going on which team you can pick for the upcoming Splatfest, Shiver, Fry, or Big Man. So if you don't know what team to pick Big Man. In fact, when this video is over, just go over there and vote Big Man, please, because I want to play as Big Man and I don't want to play as Shiver. So, help a fella out and go vote Big Man, please. Please, I'm begging you. I don't usually advertise my community posts in the videos, but I thought I would do that. It's down there. You have to scroll just a little bit, but you'll see it. So if you could do that, I would be greatly appreciative. Even if you don't care about Splatoon, just go vote Big Man. Even if you don't know what you're voting for, just vote the one that says Big Man. It's the one on the bottom. He's a big manta ray looking guy. That's all you have to do. It's very easy. Do it for me. Even if you just met me, just do it for me. I seem like a likable person, right? I seem pretty likable. Do not mess this up, Link. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Am I likable? If you're new. If you've been here, don't tell me, because you're just gonna troll me. You're just gonna troll me. But if you're new, tell me, am I likable? I think I'm decent. Okay, but we did it. You know, I just talked the whole time, didn't pay attention to anything I was doing, and we actually got by a video with hardly any chaos. We had one moment where baby Rosalina was like, yeah, we gonna yeet this shell backwards. And that was it. No chaos. Just drive and get 3 stars on the Boomerang Cup. That's what you like to see. Take my picture. Thank you. Alright. So that's it. We did it. That's another video down. Wave 4 is done on 150cc. And that's going to be it for today's video. So if you enjoyed the video, please remember to give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on more Mario Kart Deluxe content like this. We are going to continue doing the videos. We're going to move on to 150cc Wave 5. I don't know what cup that is, but Wave 5, we're going to start that. We will be doing time trials once we finish up all the cups and getting 3 stars. And we do live stream the game sometimes. So if you don't want to miss out on live streams with viewers, definitely turn your notification bells on as well. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.